Hi, everybody. My name is Katelyn, and today we're going to talk about phase diagrams. So this right here that's shown on the screen is a phase diagram. And what it does is it shows the temperature on the y-axis, or I'm sorry, the temperature on the x-axis and the pressure on the y-axis. And then it gives you a breakdown of, for a specific compound or element, that's really important. There's not a singular phase diagram that blankets all elements and compounds. It will be specific to whatever element or compound you're talking about at that time. And it shows the breakdown of at what temperature and pressure this compound or element is going to be a solid, liquid, or a gas. First, we're going to go over some just general vocabulary things. Right here, you see something called a triple point. And it's creatively named because it's where all three lines intersect. So the triple point is the temperature and pressure where all three phases exist in equilibrium, meaning that at this temperature and pressure, you're going to have an equal amount of solid of that compound or element, an equal amount of liquid, and an equal amount of gas. And then finally, the critical point, which is actually shown right here, is the highest temperature and pressure that a vapor liquid equilibrium can exist. So let's break this down a little bit. So it is the highest temperature and pressure. So we're going to go ahead and draw a line at this pressure and a line at this temperature. And it basically means that if you go anything past this temperature, you cannot have an equal amount of vapor and liquid. And if you go anything past this pressure, you can't have an equal amount of vapor and liquid. So that's what the critical point is. And we're going to go ahead and do some really quick practice problems. Something that you'll see a lot within Gen Chem is your teacher will basically give you a dot somewhere on this plot. So my dot's going to be red, and they're going to place it like right here. And they're going to ask you at this temperature and pressure for this specific phase diagram, this specific compound's phase diagram, what state would it be in? And at this temperature and pressure, you can see it's in the solid phase because it's within this realm of the solid part of this phase diagram. Now, I'm going to go ahead and drop another red dot somewhere. And this red dot would be what? It would be a liquid, because it's within that confine of a liquid. And then finally, down here at a higher temperature, lower pressure, very low pressure, it would be a gas. So that helps you understand what a phase diagram is and kind of how to read them if they've got a plot pointed on it. If you have any more questions at this concept, please feel free to drop by the Rinella Center and we'll help you out. Thank you so much for listening. Bye.